Finally record something again. Welcome everybody to Luigi Mansion commentary.
For a second there, I thought Bryan
Oh,
was being
yeah.
possessed by a ghost.
I was like, where's he going with this?
Maybe, David, maybe. Yes, in the spirit of nearing Halloween of this recording, I decided to, you know what? We're gonna do a spooky-ish game. Luigi's Mansion.
This may actually go up after Halloween, I think, possibly. I think.
Can someone explain to me why this got a 3DS remake and not a Switch remake?
Who knows?
No, and it's weird because I think the 3DS version was on the list of like one of the last few games for the system. I want to say
I think.
it's just. I mean, I get the idea, like, of just trying to combine things together, especially when you had, you know, what's the word? Luigi Mansion 2 on the DS, or the 3DS. But my question is like,
Luigi, wait!
Yeah.
Wait, Luigi!
Luigi Mansion Dark Moon could have definitely been a freaking, you know, Wii/Wii U/whatever console game, just like this game.
I think it should have been.
But the gamepad couldn't
I'm not
be
the
perfect.
biggest-
Or the Wiimote.
I'm
Like,
not the biggest fan of Luigi Mansion. Don't get me wrong, I respect it for what it is, and I remember playing the original quite a lot when I was younger. When I heard that the sequel was going to be on the 3DS, I rolled my eyes. So, I don't like the idea of, hey, here's a console game. We're going to make a sequel to this game for a handheld.
Smash Brothers.
The thing though is like I'm willing to give it a chance. When it was announced that it was coming for DS, I was like, okay, I'll give it a chance, see what it's about. But then when the whole game aspect was completely changed from, you know, just exploring one big old mansion and everything that it has to offer.
it's now a
It's
handheld game, it is.
level by level, multiple mansions. It's like, what?
Don't forget the fact that all the ghosts got kind of bland.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I honestly definitely prefer the Luigi's Mansion ghost compared to Dark Moon's ghost.
Now, so I admit now, this game I couldn't beat because I was scared of it. I was.
Was it the thunder?
The vibration.
What made you scared?
It was when Ghost popped up, my controller rumbled it in, and I was like, nah, fuck that.
Oh, that dreaded rumble feature.
Yes!
You were how old?
When this game came out, 2001.
Two. Around that. Like, it was launch style for the GameCube,
Yeah.
which was 2000.
I was 6 or 7, I think I was. Things I'm always been the chicken shit I have, pretty much.
Like, all I remember before, you know, replaying nowadays was, like, I did play it before on actual GameCube. It's just, like, it was a long while, and it was, like, I think one time.
Same.
Things I was always on edge of doing any type of just like horror stuff.
I'm pretty sure I still have the save file on my GameCube memory card.
Damn.
I'm surprised that hasn't died on you.
I treat my shit with respect.
Yeah, it's like I know it's not made with like, you know, it's made with older stuff, but I don't feel like that memory card would like go completely bad unless you destroy it or something like that.
I don't know. I've had N64 memory cards corrupt on me.
I've never had. I've had save files corrupted. Definitely. In fact, fairly recently, I found out that my 100% save file of Ben 10 Protector of Earth on my PlayStation 2 is corrupted and gone.
Oof.
Oh no.
That made me depressed.
Your childhood, no! It's already been destroyed.
The thing is, though, I only recently could be 100% this game I did on my stream I did like a few weeks ago. First time beating the game ever, and the first thing we did was like chaos. It was pretty much for like 2 hours. It was.
PAL version or American version?
US.
Okay.
It was with Dolphin. I'm pretty sure it was the US version I downloaded.
I'm pretty sure.
I illegally dumped. I legally dumped it.
I'll be honest, I don't even remember if I'd beaten this game when I was younger.
I know I definitely didn't. So I got area 1 and area 2 I think I stopped. I think. Oh, do you
Again,
wait?
I wasn't the biggest fan of this game.
No, you don't.
For what it is, I'll give it credit. It's a unique video game experience.
Mhm.
But
Definitely to play
it was kind of like that thing where it's like, okay, we're gonna give you a main Mario game, but before that, we're gonna give you this, tech demo turned video game, and then afterwards, you get your main Mario game, and it's just kind of left as sort of like, yeah, Luigi did this one time, that's about it. Until
I will say this much: this game is one of the most fascinating to me when it comes to scrapped ideas / behind the scenes
Yeah.
stuff, mainly to do with the multiplayer shit and the fact that there's a Mario model that's stretched to Luigi proportions.
Yeah.
And
This game had a 3D mode planned.
yeah, and thankfully this wasn't in it, but wasn't there a time limit as well?
yes, there was. Plus, in the original E3 demo of the game was the whole time limit where you had until midnight?
It was you had like
Or no, it was until 6 a.m. Something
Yeah.
around there, where if you don't make it in time, the game just ends. Then also, I want to say that was the Poltergeist that had a cooldown / overheat limit where if you hold down the button for too long, it just blows up in your face.
Yeah. One thing is Luigi's Luigi's snapping onto stuff is really just bullshit as it can be.
I'll tell you this: the whole light up mechanic can be a little finicky. We're freaking, you swear you got the ghost, you got it right, but then that little jitter of movement, it just, like that ghost just disappears.
Never let it be said that Luigi's Mansion was a fair game.
Yeah.
I think it's lenient in some areas, and then some other ones it's just ugh.
Even looking EGAD's, even looking at EGAD's the gallery and stuff. Like here, this area is a lot longer in a beta of the game it is. Like double length almost it is pretty much.
I also love the fact with the scanner of the Game Boy Horror, Luigi is a chatterbox for information.
Are we sure this isn't secretly Paper Luigi?
Ah, Waffle Kingdom. See, I'm wondering because I think 2 of the ghosts we see as in paintings in one of the rooms we did or 3 ghosts I think it was. Oh, there's a lot of the scrap ghosts do appear as references in the mansion they do, as again paintings pretty much they would have been. Because there were 3 music-based ones that were.
At least the aspect is still there.
Yeah.
So it's not completely swept under the rug.
If you see, I think in
in
one room we see 3 pictures of 3 ghosts with a trumpet. I think it was one with a trumpet, one with a trombone.
The music ghosts?
Yeah, music ghosts.
Because I know main thing of just changing the ghost designs were that they had the bulbous nose like Luigi does.
Yeah.
And that was basically cut out except for, I think, 1 ghost.
I think it was a Slink Bassett? Was a bank shop who had this big nose?
No, actually, I'm not sure how big his nose was, but pretty much like the nose aspect was taken out for most of the, I guess, mook ghosts, like the regular ghosts you see around the
the
man.
ladder in Egad's house or hut here, it goes a lot longer, doesn't it, when you see it in the camera and stuff.
Shows how much effort they put into the area in general.
Because it's so high. Because my guess, it's quite deep in the ground. He is. Hey, it's Toad.
Where'd you come from?
Shit, because it's apparently implied that all these ghosts appeared right after you did, so they probably.
These ghosts.
It's either they were in hiding or they already appeared, but then they're all claiming that they already saw what happened to Mario.
But I guess Mario had an entourage of 4 Toads with him. And each of them ran after Mario was basically. Mario got caught and they just ran it in and hide. Because the plot that Mario sees Egad, then he just.
I don't think Mario stopped by to see Egad. He just walked in the mansion and Egad saw him.
I think Egad saw him and he's like, where the fuck he's going? The Mario gets rid of a favour of the mansion, which is quite interesting. It does.
Money.
Yep. This game really wants you to collect all the monies.
Money.
Why isn't Wario playable in this?
Good question.
Because he isn't. Because this is Luigi when Wario doesn't go ghost hunting, he isn't.
I guess eventually they were working
He'll
on
do
Wario
anything
World.
for money.
Yes. This is money by proxy. This is.
That would have
still
been
do it.
perfect. Luigi could have hired Wario to help him save Mario. And what's in it for Wario? Money.
The money.
Because yeah,
You get a cut of the cash. Oh yeah, greed is good.
imagine yeah, like Luigi goes like, okay. Imagine Luigi does the area 1 and goes like, okay, I think I know who can help me. And I think Wario, the one on the GameCube one. We know Wario
Yeah,
has a big
Wario.
gully, he can absorb stuff into it, he can.
Freaking. It's that scene from the Kids Next Door crossover with Billy and Mandy, I think. But instead of that, it's just Luigi trying to call Wario. It's like, what? What do you need me for? What? Just that small cut of profit? No way.
Luigi goes back to he goes, Egad, do you have a an industrial tech basically landmine? Do you? And he calls someone up. You're like, why? I need to call someone to help with the cleaning up of the ghosts. Fine. Calls Wario. Hey Wario, I got a job for you. What's it for me? Money, lots of it.
Or that, or he tries to call Wario from the Wario Land games, but it turns out he calls WarioWare Wario.
Those two are distinctive characters they are as well. I think you can imagine actually, yeah. Wario gets back from like World 4 and some shit, and then Luigi calls him up saying, "Oi, could you come down where I am? I'm in this location, and there's money in for you." I don't think any of the ghosts would, what's it called? Would scare Wario because Wario was a big, beefy fucker he is. Also, like here, Luigi's only hit is a hand. It is.
Yeah, it's just the mall.
It's his hand in the under of the armor. He's like.
Actually, yeah, because Wario Land 4 was released in August 21st, 2001.
When was Wario Land 4? The GBA one, was that released?
Yeah, Wario Land 4 was released August 21st, 2001.
So yeah, he would have been. What it could be the thing on it. Oh yeah. Was it the pink Poncho was it?
Yeah, the pink ghost, I honestly do not like.
I despise the thumper ones more though.
Like, if I had to say my least favorite, I think it's the pink punchers and then the
Blue thumpers.
the grabbers.
Oh,
The thumpers are alright. It's just as long as you have your distance and you have the
yeah, the
elementals,
grabbers are quite annoying.
especially when you're trying to suck up already say 2 ghosts at once, and then the grabber comes in and messes up your combo.
You're like, God damn it.
Like, would you just
You would think he would have pissed off at this point, would have been.
come on, C-Stick, work with me here.
You were getting the shit on so fast, you are here.
This is like the second room in the game.
Yeah. How many games have you play as actor before you actually sit there and record it?
How many times have I recorded this game?
How many times did you play it before you sat and fully recorded for the commentary?
I did a full playthrough before recording, which was, I guess in a rough estimate, 5 hours, give or take.
Oh yeah, the Speedy Spirits! Oh, there we go, nice!
Thankfully, thanks to my test recording, I actually got a habit of catching them.
That's good, that's good.
Because, yeah, most of the money you want to collect is going to be from them and the gold mouse.
Yeah, Speedy Spirits.
You find
Ghosts
that-
that give you a shit ton of money, but they are fast fuckers they are.
Yeah, and then the really sucky part is if you miss your light, you get a fair chance of, if the light misses and they're still active, they'll just run around, but it becomes a freaking a goose chase of trying to catch them again.
And on accident, whoop away by accidents.
Yeah, and then you hit the light by accident, and then they're gone.
Oh yeah, the banana ones. Again, out of when it comes to the money in Luigi's Mansion, the further you go on in the game, the less the money becomes useful. It does.
Well, the money's just a total.
Because Dark Moon and Dark Moon basically just upgrades and then you upgrade and that's it.
Wait, you actually use the money for something?
Well, Dark Moon money equals upgrades. It does. You get collect enough money, you get upgrades to do for it.
Really?
While 3, it's basically once you've basically the 2 money is basically up for upgrades. Version 3's money is basically remount the people in the mansion is after you beat the game. That's basically what it is. You beat the game, and the money you have is tied to. That's what that's. Is tied to the mansion.
I just find it funny that.
Basically, spoilers for Luigi Mansion 3. The mansion's fake, pretty much. Like this one, like this one here is also obviously fake because of you guys mentioned like in a pit or no, and overnight you did.
By the power of the booze.
Yeah. So
wait, the mansion in 3 is fake.
well, the hotel is.
I mean, it makes sense because why make a real one?
Yeah, it's a ghost power. It is. Either it's fake.
So what? It was a trap.
Basically, yes, the trap it is. What do you think? What do you think?
It's for the day, it's a tourist trap. Night, it's an actual trap.
Yeah, from what I remember, I think either it is a legit hotel that King Boo took over and then got destroyed at the end of the game, or it's a fake one made by King Boo.
I'll just say it's fake and move
I think
on.
it was one with it's like the so at the end of the game, well, when you collect it, make sure basically the rank it does. And if you basically the S rank is basically much similar to what the mansion actually is normally, the hotel normally is.
Yeah, but now you're the one making the money.
Now for the first boss.
Yeah, but first.
Oh, do you want to tell a story about the spirits?
Ghost Chase took me about a good minute and a half trying to catch him.
You want to tell about you want to tell what happened in a test if you were doing a while ago, involving the spirits.
The first time I tested recording this, well, it wasn't recording; it was just showing off the game.
Yeah.
I activated. There's a piece of cheese that I don't think I had. I completely forget about in this recording. But
there is.
Oh no, I don't. There it is. I summoned the ghost, right? And it appears in front of the desk, so I start absorbing it. At the same time, the boss ghost right behind me yawns, and that activates his cue to be sucked in.
Yeah.
So I'm both trying to get the gold mouse and the boss at the same time.
Yes. Like the timing was brilliant. Was you got what?
Yeah, exactly.
Because
It's like I wasn't even trying, but yeah, I caught him. But yeah, pretty much these are boss portraits.
portrait ghosts.
You just have to you can absorb their ghosts or their scan their hearts, and they'll give you a little hint of how to defeat them.
Okay, this is Norville, was it?
Nerval?
Nerval. Yeah. I know 100 this one is.
Pretty much they go in increments of mainly hundreds. But of course, depending on which portrait ghost you're at, sometimes
There we
they'll try to switch
go.
up the side.
And depending on how well you do in the in what you call in basically sucking them up, you get a right better rank you do. Since Bryan basically perfectly the fuck he gets a gold rank he does.
Yep, automatically if you do 90 HP of a boss
you get
in
below
one
10,
go,
you got gold. You have. It's the big pull that signifies it does.
Oh, I step out to deal with the dog, and I come back and find out you robbed a dead man's grave.
Oh, dead man, a mouse, and a very fast ghost.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, the man was dead anyway. It's not like he's gonna use the money.
I mean, look, this isn't the first time where these fuckers have talked about something when I've gone and come back. About murdering a child one point they did,
True.
I left for about 5 years, came back, you talk about murdering a child you were. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
If it's got to be done, so be it.
But yeah, main thing you want to look for in dark rooms is anything you can hit and anything you can mess with the poltergeist. For example, chandeliers and a lot of hanging stuff has a lot of money.
Money! Oh, $G are they? What are they? Gold?
Ghost bill.
I wish my ceiling fan had money heading into it like that.
I mean, things are...
just goes to the closet, pulls out the vacuum, and just swings it around.
I found an old £5 note a few years ago on my shelf. I'm like, oh yeah, huh? How's it going? And this is.
But that's just a fiber.
Yeah, well, I think I found it. The mind you, at this point in time, the new pipe posts were circulation they were now. So I had to show you those are no longer legal. Technically, they were not the paper ones.
And that's why you take them to the nearest bank.
Yeah, then we took the bank the next day, and then they got the extra fiber back again. Yeah, into the corner you go.
The core strat is the best mentality of trying to get these bosses, though. Just be careful because they'll start, pulling you around.
And as well, purple mushroom as well exists, which makes you go small dozer.
Yep.
No one likes poison mushrooms.
It's a way to say screw you, especially if the chain breaks.
Yes. You're like, fuck. Because I remember when I was doing my streaming I remember the Area 4 ghosts gave me the most shit. of everything here.
No, not much. Just,
Because,
you know.
God, were they so annoying. Ah, yes, pictures of plant pots. Antique.
I don't know, man. But yeah, Luigi just likes to comment on anything you can find if you use the scan option on random things.
Baby.
So yeah, Luigi's Mansion also hosts Dead Children.
Yes.
A rarity in a Nintendo game.
This game
Yeah,
has 3 of them.
It's that scary
Well-
feel where it's like the game itself generally isn't that scary. It's just the implications of what the game's trying to tell you is where it gets kind of like.
Actually, no.
Jesus.
This game has 2 dead children and 1 dead infant.
Well, no. 3 dead children and 1 infant.
Who's the 3rd one?
Soupy.
Oh, yes, sorry, yeah. I completely forgot because is she optional?
And I tried to move it. Can I just say I hate the grabbing mechanic of this game?
Yeah.
Like, if there's one thing I hate grabbing stuff.
Yeah, they are just trying to grab anything in the game is fucking
As you
bullshit.
can see, like I'm trying to grab the ball and shoot at Chauncey.
Trying to fight the final boss is fucking bullshit.
And also, how are you doing all the way over there?
So it implies that this baby is stronger than the 2 Ghost Report frames we're using it is.
Yep, or it just has that much dark manifestation that just is able to cause all this.
It's a baby who was alive for maybe, I don't know, a year possibly?
Yeah, I think the thing is,
Attack of the
the
Killer
thing is,
Rocking
like-
Horses.
it's like I think the bio specifically states that it was born a ghost.
Oh,
So that means
So
either it
that
died in
implies in
miscarriage.
the Mario universe, ghosts can fucking have kids?
It's that, or,
Ghost,
you
Ghost
know-
kind of general because the brood exists. There's like what? There's
I mean,
Or
know
the
that-
more depressing
Maybe it's
story
miscarriage.
oh
is
Jesus.
I mean, that's,
that, or the mother died while pregnant,
Oof.
became a ghost.
also true. You know,
And
again, that's the
The
thing.
baby also became a ghost
Or just something else.
before it was even born, and that's how it was born a ghost.
You know, Nintendo for kids.
Yep.
This is 2000. This is 2001. This is.
Anyway, boss fight kind of a lot more different in the
Yeah,
ranking.
the area bosses. They get gold. You must do one. You have no goals on gold, but some
You
blows.
must do. You,
It's a
you know, it doesn't
health
matter
fight.
how much time. You can break the chain as much as you like.
It's-
It's just
it's
you
health.
have to be above 90
It's
HP.
health specifically. Yeah.
Your health.
Yes.
Hmm.
The regular bosses are tied to much you can do one big chain. You must. This area boss is health. And fuck the final boss, cause holy shit is how annoying.
Honestly, all the except Chauncey for the most part, every boss has its own version of Jake, and it sucks.
Like the Clockwork Soldiers, all 3 of how annoying they are.
Oh well, I try to at least get them one at a time to at least keep the. I think the blue one.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You
The
put a
blue
nice
one is
bar.
the one for the pearls.
Because I forget which one has the you know,
It's the blue one.
it's just like when there's 2 to 3 boss creatures running at once, and only one of them counts as you know the boss.
Because it's either they imply that it's either you're supposed to catch them one at a time until you find the right one, or you freaking try to go Rambo and try to catch all 3 at once.
Because then there's like the twins later on, which I forget which one.
It's the plain one.
Okay, because I remember each time I accidentally. I did it to Shima. I accidentally, I think I got the one by accident. I was like, which one were they again? I'm like, oh, it's that one. Oh shit.
Yeah, because it's like you want to stop catching it in
Oh.
order so you can have more of a better chance to catch it, but at the same time you're like, God damn it, I can't stop now or else I ruin the rank.
Exactly. Either or you get hit.
Apparently, with the 3DS version, they at least gave you a chance to rematch all these bosses and the portrait ghosts.
And you can-
And if you actually do better than what you originally did in the playthrough, you can actually get a better rank.
Yes. And on challenge modes, you can get up to a new rank you can, because ranks in this game are bronze,
Yeah.
silver, and gold. In 3D version, they added platinum rank they did.
Pretty much, it's doing the same thing, but in the new game plus.
Basically, the power measure, pretty much.
The Hidden
As
Mansion.
people were calling out either Hidden Mansion or Power Mansion.
Yeah,
Power Mansion because
Hidden-
let's be
Hidden-
real, the American Hidden Mansion was just the same game, just harder.
Yeah, America didn't get that.
No, America got that one. PAL just completely shuffled it up.
Yeah. Ooh, a pink key.
Are we,
Well, I
going,
mean,
to are we going to Princess Peach's game room?
Nah, this is just for the next area.
He really is talkative, yeah. I should understand why his hair's brown, but as much as black it is.
No, that's always been the
That's
thing
still
for more
annoying me.
Luigi.
It's
It's been that way for a while, man.
Yeah, that's always been the thing.
It's just
Like,
like that's not how hair works.
unless they dyed their hair because either
Mamma
different
mia,
or
you're concerned with the Mario. I'm a cartoon.
it's either that or Mario and Luigi have a terrible aging condition where their mustache hair just grow completely white, so they had to dye it every time.
My beard technically gets lighter, doesn't it? Some parts it does.
Well, yeah, but it's not a whole completely different color. It's not saying you have like brown hair and then you suddenly have a gold beard.
Give it a few years, maybe.
This machine is still ridiculous, and we all know it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's the freaking Rube Goldberg of Ghost Capture.
There goes the paintings underneath and then around.
Gotta squish them, electrify
Yeah,
them.
that's the three ghosts
and
in the little
then
portrait there are like
painting.
also ones used before as well. Like where the Zappy machine was.
So yeah, I get a silver on Chauncey, but I at least get gold on Nerval and Lydia, I believe.
Don't the paintings themselves change depending on the quality of the front?
Yes.
Yes, I do. I love the fact that in the in the 3DS version, I believe like silver ranking, they all become like mug shots, kind of.
Yeah. Because I think
It's just
brown is just black and white, is it?
And also gives you a total of how much gold you have, which only gets calculated until the end, as in right now.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
Those $0 speedruns are ridiculous.
Yeah.
The poor rank.
10%.